Awesome leaders, good day to you. I wanted to pop in for a moment, be Nathaniel Smith, the keynote, and give you your Inspirational Monday video. Today, I simply want to talk about doing more with your goals. A lot of times we set goals, but we really need to do more than just set them. So I'm going to give you 3 pieces of information that'll help you. So let's get right to work and get you motivated and inspired for the rest of your week. First, when you set goals, there's some things that surround setting goals that is important that we remember, because if we don't, we miss the concept of why we're setting a goal in the first place. When you set a goal, see it. Not just mentally, not just visibly, but collectively. You need to see it visibly, see it mentally, and then combine the two so that you can see the vision afar off for what your goal is. Be realistic when you set your goal. So even if you can see it mentally and you can see it visibly, be realistic. A lot of times we get in trouble with not meeting a goal because we overload ourselves, and we shouldn't. Keep it very simple. But the third thing you want to do when setting a goal is to measure it. You have to set some metrics. So if in 6 weeks you want to be at a certain place physically, as it relates to your physical fitness or your body type or what you eat or don't eat, or you want to change your health regimen, then give yourself a time frame. So 3 weeks, I want to be at a place where I'm eating less red meat and or doing a smoothie every morning for 3 weeks. Now you have some goals in which you can measure the goals that you set. So that's important. So that's A, set goals, but do those components of it. B, as you think about B, then you meet your goal. So when you meet your goal, it's real simple. The basic objective of setting a goal is to meet it anyways. And the costs change. So if you're going to meet your goal, make sure you understand that the basic objective is just to meet it. Now, once you've met the goal, what you need to do is celebrate your success. Even small successes, you celebrate. I don't care if you had a goal to say, I'm going to do 5 smoothies a week. So Monday through Friday, I'm going to do a smoothie in the morning. And yet, instead of doing 5, you only did 2. You know what? Celebrate your 2, because if you think about it, before you set your goal, you didn't do any smoothies. So get yourself on a consistent basis. Meet your goal, which is the basic objective, and then make sure you celebrate the small wins. When you celebrate the small wins, you will definitely celebrate the big wins. So the third thing I want you to do in meeting your goals is don't get comfortable. Even though you've set a goal and now you've met a goal, don't get comfortable, because now you need to be able to crush your goals, which is our transition to the very third piece. We talked about 1, set goals, 2, meet goals. The third thing I want you to do is to crush your goals. When you crush your goals, forget about a New Year's resolution, forget about any New Year's resolutions, because we're not going to follow those. What you need to be doing is setting weekly and monthly resolutions. I resolve to do this within 30 days. I resolve to, within 3 months, be at a particular place professionally, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or physically. I resolve to. So with your crushing your goals, don't set any limitations. In 2001, in May of 2001, one of my leaders in the professional realm and in the spiritual realm gave me a book, dedicated a book to me called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by Dr. John C. Maxwell. The book was given to me in 2001, May of 2001. The book was written by Dr. Maxwell, a copywritten, in 1998. One of the most powerful things that happened in me getting that book is it talks about, the very first part of the book says the law of the lid. And what the law of the lid does, it talks about your potential, your ability, your limitations. So in the third piece of this, when I talk about crushing goals, don't have any limitations on your effectiveness. No limitations on how effective you can be as a leader. I'm going to read this to you because the law of the lid is the very, very first law of the lid that's there. And so the powerful thing about that is in the book, it talks about, and if you don't have the book, let me show you where the book is. This is the book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, which is a very powerful book. It changed my life. And one of the things I'm going to read to you is the very first law, which is the law of the lid. And the law of the lid, one of the key things I took away from this particular piece is very powerful. Listen to this piece. Leadership ability is the lid that determines a person's level of effectiveness. Leadership ability is the lid that determines a person's level of effectiveness. What does that mean for you? And the purpose of this whole concept about not just set goals, but do more. What that means for you is this: don't limit your effectiveness by capping a lid on how high or how far you can go. Remember, today is set goals, but do more than just setting goals. So 1, set goals. 2, meet goals. 3, crush goals. Be inspired. Because I never can leave you without saying this: you matter. Have a great day, leaders.